Ah, we in the building. We in the building. We in the building. What we talking about? Pull up, 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 pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. We're gonna get it popping. Nome 9, people. Nome 9. Yeah, 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 yo. I see you. I see you. I see you. Alright, we finna do these Nome predictions. You heard? Am I gonna be on Summer Madness? I mean, every time I go live, I get asked. I can't spill the beans and all that good stuff. You know, I can't spill the beans and all that good stuff. Um, but let's see what we got. We got 30. Let's see, we can get a couple more people in here. Well, y'all throw me y'all predictions. Let's start it off like that. Y'all throw me y'all predictions, and then I'll tell y'all what I think my prediction is gonna be for Gnome 9. I'm sitting here looking at the card. So I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. Lux 30? Shit. 30? Jackboy 2 what? You got Jaja 30. Verb 2-1. K Shine 2-1. K Shine and Nitty is going to be crazy. Crazy. Jackboy 2-1. Geechee 2-1. John, all right, well, let me tell y'all what I think. With me and Jerry West, listen, niggas remember the trailer? I don't. I don't. Niggas was calling me that day of that event. And that was the first time I found out I was supposed to be battling Jerry West. Me and Jerry West was never booked, ever. All right. Jack Boy made it Jaja to die. That's number one. That's battle. That's the first battle of the card I'm looking at. Um, Jack Boy and John John. Now this battle, I like Jack Boy a lot. He real unique. You said Goonies finna kill John. I don't think that's funny. I was thinking about that too, but I don't think John going. I mean, I don't think Jack Boy gonna do, you know, what they known for doing as far as the jumping in and all that, because it's more of a personal. Um, it was, you know, it's more of a personal thing. John made the twerk battle personal, but this one actually has been per y'all. We know the history with John and Jack. Yeah, see, Jack said he would do that. He would do that. You feel me? So, and I agree with Jack. I don't think he would do that either. Uh, but see, listen, is Jack Boy weighted upset? Like, is Jack Boy versus John and Don on paper that lopsided to y'all? This is taking nothing from John. What's the history with Jack and John? Oh man, dude, come on, baby, y'all got to do that due diligence. It's out there. If I'm not mistaken, Jack Boy was on Bullpen or wanted to be or tried to be or something like that. And remember, John was. I mean, Jack Boy was the one who kind of exposed the whole, or if you want to call it exposed, but kind of brought to light the whole contract situation that was going on at Bullpen. So that was yeah. See, they know what I'm talking about. So it's one that goes back. So I don't think Jack Boy gonna want to get it off his chest. Next we got Arsenal versus Av. Kind of a weird matchup to me. What y'all got? Arsenal versus Av. I mean, John might got a chip on his shoulder. I agree with that too. You got 2-1 Ars Av clear. Av 2-1. On that stage, you got to go with Ars. It's a good point. It is a big stage. It is a good Av 2-1 edge. We see a lot of abs though. Abs still stealing bars. We don't know that. I said it in our battle to poke fun. Like it's something everybody gonna say. It's not, I ain't say, yo. The reason that's why I used the anemic bar, because everybody, that's the bar he sort of went on trial for as far as stealing. So that's why I use that bar. But I'm not. I'll never go out and say, yo, that nigga stole that bar from such and such. You know what I mean? So, um, but I mean, it could get kind of weird. It could get kind of weird on that stage. It's I mean, it's that big stage is different. How do you donate? Cash App. The kid JC. That's my cash app. That's how you donate. I don't got no links or nothing like that, man. I appreciate you though. Big stage art showing up. That's kind of what I was alluding to. Not in no way saying Av can't do it. Av elite too. He showed it. He showed he's been here for a minute. So, um, I feel like there's some sort of adjustment that Av gonna have to make. Um, but it's possible. You know what I mean? I can't, you can't count the man out. Um, so let me start over. John, and Jack. I think I got Jack on that. Um, and it's because of how I'm seeing the potential. Now, this is in no way said experience, who go kick over better on the big stage or nothing like that. I'm just saying I feel like Jack Boy probably gonna have the most to say that can get a reaction. Have he could use the round the angle horribly and get washed. That's also possible. But I think if Jack Boy take this opportunity the right way, he could take the battle. Um, all John got he got another day at the office. Do what do what us vets do. We take all stages, all competitors, and we show up every time. So he gonna have to show that John and outweigh was popping. But I still feel like remember it is big stage. It's big stage. That big stage matters more than I mean you know. Do I think John beat Twerk? Uh, Going into the third round, I do think Twerk had got the first two rounds. Um, you know, Jack gonna have to be creative. The battle is in his favor. That's what I'm trying to say. It's in his favor. The elements are in his favor. You understand what I'm saying? Um, all he got to do is catch the alley oop and put that bitch down. Um, who performs better? It depends on where we at. But anyway, so Arson Ave, another big stage battle where the big stage is going to play a factor, and I kind of think that it's in Ar's favor to win it. Same reasons. There's not a real history right between these two, so it's not really much that they're gonna really kind of open up and expose to the crowd or nothing like that. So I kind of feel like it's set up in Art's favor. I think he gonna try to get disrespectful and do what Arts do, and so I think I got Arts 2-1 on that. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy like he about to go jump on the stage and 30 the nigga. I can't say that, but it is the big stage, and a lot of niggas have to. I'm talking about 1,000% of the time. They have to take in account that it's more people, and you gotta treat that shit different. It's just different. Um, so having said that, I think I got ours 2-1 on that. Um, Pat Stay, Shotgun Should. Pat Stay, Shotgun Suge. That's an interesting fucking matchup. Pat Stay 30. It sounds a lot closer on paper. Listen. I'm not talking about that gas battle. Pat. Everybody got Pat 30. Damn, everybody got Pat 30. Woo, woo. And you say you going to get fooled when that battle happened? I'm just dead. Yeah, Suge just called me out. I'm gonna have to. I hope he do good, cause I ain't gonna even want it if he get killed. I ain't gonna even want the smoke. We see a shot. So y'all think we okay? That's the dude. That's the dude. Say Suge ain't the bully no more. This is dude. I haven't heard that. I haven't heard. We've seen Suge too much. I haven't heard that before. So elaborate. What are we saying? I don't know. I don't know much about. We haven't seen Suge much. Always bet on black. I'm dead. Suge can't 30 me. You crazy as hell. You crazy the motherfucker. Suge can't 30 me. Come on, we talking about Suge and Pat. Pat don't listen. Pat don't gotta be a bully to win though. You understand? Uh, we talking about that big stage. Pat kind of owns that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's owned that big stage for a while. I don't know if Pat joke. See, that's where we going. That's where we going. I think, and this has nothing to do with JC. You just saying that because Suge called you out. Pat knows how to. There he goes. Took the words right out of my mouth. Pat knows how to work a big stage. Um, the simple shit he knows how to make hit really hard on a big stage. Um, anybody that can attack Suge with a really good angle, oof. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's one of the ones where I think that Pat might, yeah, like how the Rock in London, how that situation where they almost fought and it looked like they was about to fight. And Pat State turned that into a crowd reaction in his favor. That's just different. That's a different type of stage control. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of niggas that after a fight almost break out, I'm not even in the mind state to rap no more. And Pat State was still, he turned it into a crowd reaction. So um I think Pat, I'm gonna say 2-1. Suge, I think Suge gonna come out and let's get one thing straight. I think he might come out and uh if he might, what's your life like? Suge got a couple good moves. Um, but I don't know if that can go for 3 rounds, man. I just don't know. I just don't know. Pat is underrated. Pat is very, 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 very underrated. What is life like out the gate? But see, this is my thing. Like it should do a what your life like. That's like 6 bars, right? 8 bars. He do a random. That's like 4 bars. He do, let's get one thing straight. He coming out the gate with like a good 4 to 6 bars. So if he use all his moves in 1 round, that's just 1 round. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gotta get way, way, way better with what they doing. Not saying Suge ain't that nigga, but because I literally was one of the first ones saying Suge literally got nicer with his pen. I was one of the first niggas that said it. So I do think Suge can compete. It's just it's different shit that niggas do that's kind of hard for you to combat, if that makes sense, right? So yeah, look at you go. That type of shit. You can't it's hard to rebuttal that. You see what I'm saying? So Pat got a different element, man. I think I got Pat 2-1 on that. I got Pat 2-1 on the Suge battle. Pat 2-1. Okay, so y'all just got in. For anybody just got in, I got Pat, I got Jack Boy. 2-1 if he takes this opportunity to its fullest extent. this as opportunity is 100% set up for him. So I think if he take it well, if he take it the right way, it could go crazy for him. The next one we did was Ars and Av. I think Ars is more set for this one. They don't really got a big history with each other. So it's gonna be more about what's gonna happen in the heat of the moment on the stage, and we know Ars kind of got that covered as far as the disrespect and what I mean. He know how to work that big stage. He been doing it pretty much forever. Um, so I got Ars maybe 2-1 on that. I got Ars 2-1 on that one, and then we did Pat Stay versus Suge, and I think Pat Stay is more lined up in this one. It's definitely able for anybody. Anybody could lose on any night. Niggas might not be thinking the way I'm talking right now, and they're not preparing this way. You know what I mean? And maybe they thinking this way, but can't really articulate it, and it's not going to cross well on the stage. It's a million. Tony bro, what's up, G? It's a million reasons why a battle could go left, even with a nigga using the right angle or the right, So I think Arse is just more designed to win this battle, which is why niggas get a lot of credit when they, upset. Av comes out and 30 him, niggas is gonna go crazy for Av simply because, hey, we didn't think he was gonna win this, and it's not saying me, but this battle rap consensus, they usually go for who they're used to seeing on the stage more, who usually get more comfortable up there the most. So I think a lot of niggas is already saying Arse is gonna set the tone and make Av kind of catch up to his pace in the battle. I don't think it's gonna be about bars. It's that big stage. So um, I kind of got it Ars 2-1 on this, and then Pat Stay I got 2-1 because it's lined up for him as well. That big stage is, I mean, he's owned it pretty much his whole career. And his charisma, he's a different type of dude. It's hard for him to it's hard to rebuttal him. It's hard to kind of hit him with something he said and flip it. He do that shit way different than anybody. I can't say better or worse because a lot of people be like, yo, he joked the whole round. I don't like that. Like, a lot of people got Big K 30 over me, and all he did was joke. And then there's people that got me 30 over Big K because all he did was joke. So it's all about how you actually feel you did, or your preference to the battle. I think on the stage is where it comes out the most, right? Where the person's attributes and his actual stage control and all that shit. That's where that type of shit comes out. Where more of how you say what you're saying is relayed to the crowd, right? In a small room, you can just flash through your shit, and it's more about your energy and all. But on a big stage, you kind of really gotta relay a certain element of what you're saying to a mass amount of people at once. You gotta make them think the way you thinking and all that shit. And Ars, he dances around that stage. He don't really try to go too deep as far as intellect, as far as his bars, to make you think that hard. So it's not hard to stay on the same page with Ars. It's really easy to be entertained watching him battle because what he's saying isn't that hard to understand. Um, Bars, yeah, well, Bars, see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas have me 30 over him and was like, yo, I couldn't listen to one round. But then there's other niggas that was like, yo, everything he said was hilarious. You take, me and Kate and put us on a, smack stage. They would probably not like his rounds. You put us on a KOTD stage. They would probably love his rounds. So it's all about the personal preference. But when it gets to that big stage and there's 2,000 people there, you really gotta relay what you're saying to everybody, regardless of what their preference is. It just has to be relayed to everybody. Um, so I think Ars is gonna be able to do that a little better on that stage. And yeah, that's why I say because there's no history in this Ars battle. I think Ars is gonna run with that and kind of handle that. You know what I mean? Just take whatever angle he want and run with it. Kind of make Av catch up to his. I could be wrong. Av could just go out there and go crazy. I could be wrong. But next we got K Shine and Rum Nitty. This is my battle of the night. I ain't gonna lie. This is my battle of the night. K Shine and Rum Nitty is my battle of the night. So you got Nitty Easy Money, Big Can Rock on my only losses. I don't know what that has to do with this. Yeah, battle of the night. I think it's battle of the night. I'm not gonna lie. He's arts on tour right now. They tell you what you gonna get. Nah, they don't necessarily tell you. Listen, my studio is here with me. I literally have recorded songs literally the night before a battle. You know what I mean? Just because he doing his music don't really mean he not focused. Sometimes a nigga just prepare like that. Um, but with K Shine and Rum Nitty, Nitty might be one of the best punchers right now. I don't know a better punch dresser than Rum Nitty. The way that man dress up a punchline is just disgusting. I don't think nobody doing it better than him right now. Outside of consistency, like he could choke. Everything up to the choke would have been fire as shit. Like Nitty is just crazy. Um, Hard to be Shine in the building. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I didn't go say it's not hard to be Shine in the building. I'm not saying. I said I don't think it's hard for Nitty to be Shine in that building. Nitty is a fan favorite, man. Nitty's a fan favorite. He walk in that building and one good punch and that room gonna go crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Walmart angle gonna hurt him. Nah, if that Walmart angle get used, I think that's a little dry. I don't think he'll go. He'll probably use a punch about it, but I don't think he'll take an angle about it. You know, Top is the type of nigga that'll, he'll take something and the way he used the angle will be, he'll kind of put it in a grave, right? Like he'll bury that shit. It's over. Like he'll come out and be like, yeah, this do, and he'll give you a whole round perfect angle, and you'll be like, yeah, can't nobody else touch that shit. Yeah, yeah, T Top, he'll overkill an angle. So, yeah, I don't think that Walmart, you can't even bring that shit up. And then the Walmart was that self checkout shit and all that. You can't bring that Walmart shit up no more. That's done. T Top did that. T Top did that. But I'm gonna be honest. I got Nitty 2-1 on this. Um, Shouts out to Gary, Indiana. I'm gonna be in Indiana this weekend, man. Shouts out to Indiana. Um, I'm gonna be honest. Nitty can rock a big stage as well. You see what I'm saying? K Shine can rock a big stage. But Nitty can rock a big stage as well. Nitty punch like crazy in a very, very, very unorthodox, unique, revolutionary, ahead of this time way. So, does Nitty has to outperform? Nitty performs. I mean, Nitty don't do what Shine do, but a lot of people don't do what Shine do. Nitty don't like performance at all. At all. Did y'all see Nitty versus Twerk? Oh my God. Nitty don't like performance at all. Like when me and Nitty battled, our performances was different, which is why you noticed I focused more on controlling the whole room, right? Which is why I had everybody on my side. I'm every other line. I'm shifting across the whole stage on his side and blah 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 blah. It's Nitty's performance is just a different performance. It's not the same as the next man's performance. That man definitely has a performance. When that him and Twerk, that was the battle of the year, and they didn't even finish. Nah, Nitty is crazy, man. The energy in this battle gonna be crazy. I do got Nitty 2-1. I ain't gonna lie, I got Nitty 2-1. Um, but I think this battle gonna be crazy. Shine ain't slacked in a battle in like almost 2 years. Welcome to the club, my nigga. This is how we rock. You know what I mean? Niggas call us vets for a reason. That niggas call us vets for a reason. We can't show up and half step. So Shine been on a crazy run, right? You know what I mean? And for over a year. It's hard to keep up that consistency. I know. So I think he gonna I think Sean gonna come out swinging like always, and he gonna go out swinging. He always do. But I think Nitty, because it's just the way he punches just different. Like we all know Sean punches. Sean punches. So as it come down who's throwing the hardest punches, I really, really, really think that Nitty is going to be the top puncher. He's already the top puncher. We know that. But as far as this battle go, I honestly think Nitty gonna come out on top, just being that the stronger puncher. Sean can he can he can do his performance. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I'm not trying to hear no 3-0s, no crowd screaming Neo. But COD is the same. It's just different with Nitty, man. Just different with Nitty. Um, it was better out of Nitty and Red. Right now, Nitty one of my favorites. Nitty, yeah, ain't nobody doing what Nitty doing right now. Um, both of them match in intensity. That's a fact. See, people saying that the performances ain't on the same level, but they match intensity. Literally, they literally are loud, aggressive. They literally go at each other. Red is not gassed by far. Red is an animal. I just right now I like Nitty better. Nitty. I like Nitty better than a lot of niggas right now. It ain't got nothing against Red. I like Nitty better than a lot of niggas. All right. So I got Nitty 2-1 in that one. But Loaded Lux versus Averb. Loaded Lux versus Averb. No. We'll say that for last. Sue Surf versus Geechee Gotti. Sue Surf versus Geechee Gotti. What y'all got for this? Sue Surf, Geechee Gotti. I see a lot of Geechees, man. Ooh-wee. Geechee 2-2. I have no clue what that means. No, we're not on Lux yet. So you got okay. You got Geechee and Surf battle tonight. I can see that. I can see that. Surf is the official gas of the URL. Oh man, wow. Surf don't drop your jaw. Preference. It's all preference. Surf 2-1. Everybody, a lot of people got Geechee. I see a lot of Geechee. So I see more Surfs now. Surf 2-1 only because he don't got a third. I didn't low key beat Geechee. I beat him. It's another battle that niggas gonna tell me I liked hearing this better or I liked hearing that better. I don't argue no battle. I don't even argue battles at 30 niggas. I don't argue nothing. So we got Gotti 2-1. All right. We got Gotti 2-1. All right, my prediction. I got Geechee 2-1 on this one. I got Geechee third round off top for about 6 reasons. I'm pretty sure y'all know some of them. I do got Geechee. Geechee gonna win that third round. Geechee crazy. But I do think Surf might have why I don't like the matchup. I'm gonna be first to say that I don't like the matchup, right? Because Surf is very vocal about handshaking, right? And they went and did the face-off live on the pay-per-view and shook hands in the face-off, like smiling and pancaking. This ain't nothing against Geechee because Geechee ain't like that. Geechee don't say I don't do handshakes enough. You know what I mean? Me and Geechee was all love in our battle. Like my nigga, good bar, nigga, good bar. I even told the crowd I was 2-0. And he's like, nah, nigga, you ain't 2-0. Like, yeah, it's gonna be like that. It is what it is. But Geechee, he know what it is for the sport. But even though I don't like the matchup, I do think Surf got a personal gripe on his shoulder for the fact that he's been doing a lot that the fans has been very unhappy with, and that means a lot, right? If he come in this thing and have another third roundless battle, niggas is gonna go crazy. I gotta be first upright and say that if he have another third roundless battle, niggas is gonna go crazy. It's been way too long, so definitely a burden on him. I'm gonna be honest. If he don't got a third, I'm just not gonna say he won the battle. Period. I'm just not gonna say he won the battle. I'm not gonna say he won the battle if he don't got a third. But I got Geechee 2-1. I got him in that third round. Facts. And I think Geechee gonna come out swinging. Um, and I do think it's gonna be a toss up until the third round. Um, but I do like a lot of Geechee content a lot more. My personal preference is leaning toward Geechee 2-1. Nothing crazy, not like he gonna 30 him or come out and wash him. But I got Geechee 2-1. I like his content better. I think he dressed it up better. And then when it come to this man third rounds, you know, his third rounds was disgusting, man. He come with some crazy shit in his third round. I got Geechee 2-1. Geechee in the lane, Surf fathered. How? How? That is the craziest comment ever. I think the only clear round could be the third. I do too. I do too. I do too. I do think the only clear round could be the third. I do think it could. I do think the only clear round could be the third. Surf just gonna have reaches. I can't say that. I can't say all that. But I do think I think Surf. Oh, your question. Okay, yeah. If unless Surf is the father of the Crips, then I don't understand how he paved the lane that Geechee's on right now. Geechee ain't doing nothing that Surf do. Nothing. He's not doing nothing that Surf do. I don't get that at all. Um, but I do think the only clear round gonna be the third. Um, but I'm edging Geechee 2-1. I see him edging out another round. Surf got a lot to talk about. Geechee, he's been speaking that specifically the whole time since he's been in the game. So it's kind of sweet to see him. Uh, did he? He lost every round of ours. Every round. Uh, Run beat me. I know he did. I know he did. Yeah, no, I think Geechee gonna edge it. I think Geechee gonna edge it. Mind you, I don't play no gas at all. Like I don't play no gas. Like I don't play gas at all. I'm not going any line I heard that get gassed from like I don't play gas at all. So even though the crowd might have went crazier for a line, don't mean I'm gonna like that round better because a lot of other niggas did. I'm gonna call it straight down the middle. I'm edging Geechee right now because I believe that he's gonna win the third clearly, and then I think he's gonna edge either one or two. Surf verse. I mean not Surf. Loaded Lux. We are here. We are here to the moment of truth. Loaded Lux versus A Verb. Hmm? Loaded Lux versus A Verb. Beloved. What we talking about? Okay. We got Verb 2-1, Lux 2-1. Obviously, Lux. We saying obviously? What is this? Y'all don't think Verb can cut it? Verb will shock the world. It's possible. Verb 30, I got him edging every round. I don't have a 30 in this battle. I don't have a 30 in this battle. Lux somehow comes up with an unbeatable round. And if Verb can bring that same Mook energy, I do not. I don't know if I can call a winner. I will say Lux material is a lot more timeless. I wouldn't say timeless, more layered and more difficult to sift through, right? So you're gonna need more time to determine if you liked Lux rounds or not, if what he said was fire or if it was even relevant at all. But the point is, I think the overall outcome of the battle will be close. I don't see a 3-0 from nobody. I need time to decipher Lux. Well, I mean, I think everybody needs time to decipher Lux. Um, I think anybody with layered writing needs time to be deciphered. Nitty is a puncher, and you gotta go decipher him. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of shit he say that you be like, I don't get why niggas reacted, and you gotta go back and. You don't think Verb beat Mook? Now you wildin'. Now you wildin'. I might even kick Verb ass after this Lux battle, but he definitely beat Mook. He definitely beat Mook. Verb is Lux son. I don't know. Did Mook really beat Lux? That second time he did not beat Lux, not with no hippopotamus hippo. Nah, 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 nah. I he didn't beat that. No. That second battle was a stalemate. That second battle was a stalemate, bro. You're more hypocritical. That's a stalemate, bro. Like, it's one thing for a nigga to lose, but then it's another thing for a nigga to just say some shit that's that you can't give him a win for. I don't think that battle was a winning. I don't think that was winning material. I don't. I just don't think it was winning material. But I digress. Let me think. Let me let y'all know what I think. I think I got Lux 2-1, slight edge. I do got Verb getting around. I don't even know why people are talking like that's crazy to insinuate that that's something that you gotta kind of steal, right? Like, Lux ain't 30'd. No, like, hold on, let's go. Ain't nothing he's came back was a 30. Nothing he came back with was a 30. I mean, he forfeited a 30 on Cal. Verb won't beat me. He just won't. Yeah, he got a lot of 2-1s. I ain't saying he lose battles, but I just think that, to say a nigga, do I think he gonna get around? Like, listen, that man will bleed. Verb will make Lux bleed up there. I absolutely believe that. I'm slight edging him. I'm slight edging Lux 2-1. I see this more as close like Hollow and Lux was. I see it close like that. Yeah, I would rematch Red. I would definitely rematch Red. I know Lux. Listen, I know Lux gave the battle to Mook also. I said I didn't. Listen, more hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus. Nigga's favorite battle rapper in life said that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's some niggas that Mook is in they top ever for life. Like, nobody's ever better than that nigga. And he said that. Okay, that's one bar, bro. That's one bar. What do you mean? More hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus. Do you understand? That don't even cross niggas like that. Don't cross minds like niggas like us. That don't even cross our minds. That don't even cross our minds, bro. Not only did you write it, but you rehearsed it often, a lot. I'm just saying, like and that's no shit. Whiskey business. Whiskey, like, come on. I'm just saying that's not as, and I'm not saying he dirt or trash or no shit like that. But I'm saying when people put niggas at these esteem, you gotta understand they bled before. You know what I mean? Y'all patch their wounds up. Them niggas bleed. Yeah, somebody told him that was fire. He sat around a group of niggas and said that shit. Niggas was like, ooh, did you hear that? Niggas ain't gonna get that, Jay. Hey, Mook, niggas ain't gonna get that. Hell no. Nah, I got Lux Slade Edge 2-1. I know Lux said Mook beat him that second time. I know he feel like that. But he also said Rex beat him the first time because he had more raps. Every nigga that battle rap or know or is familiar with that era know that just like today and on a big stage, you don't necessarily gotta be nicer than a nigga. You just gotta be more prepared than a nigga. Well, back in the day, it was the same way. You could be light years ahead of a nigga lyrically, but if a nigga had more raps memorized, you were never going to beat him. Period. The nigga who stopped rapping first lost. Round for round. If you don't got a round after mine, you lost. Tell your mama, go write another one, come back. But that's how it go. You not feeling the car crazy though. The car crazy. Nah, I think it's Showtime gonna be crazy. He had a lot of time, bro. Like Verb got a lot of time to write. So I honestly think he gonna be. I think it's definitely gonna be the best Verb we ever saw. I just don't see. I don't see it being anything like. Hold on. I don't see it being anything like the best Verb we ever saw or we ever seen or we ever will see. I think the best Lux we can ever see would probably be better. So if we get the both, the top best of them at the A game, I think that's just gonna be. I think that's where it's gonna go. I think he gonna. I think Lux gonna slight edge the battle. He gonna win it, and you know, J he would destroy JC in a promo in the face off. I have no clue what the fuck that mean. That mean he would talk better than me? Y'all be saying some retarded shit, bro. What does he's gonna destroy me in the promo mean? What the hell does that mean? That's what I'm saying. This is why I got Lux on the slight edge. I got Lux on the slight edge because I think they both bringing everything they got. Both at an A game, I got Lux on the slight edge. So I think that, and then right, the gray hoodie Lux. We know, the gray hoodie Lux, the Hot 97 Lux with the gray hoodie. We know, we saw that glimmer of, you know, that Lux. We saw, oh, that nigga do still exist. We thought he was just, power to the people. But when we saw that, we said, oh, this nigga still exists. So yeah, I think both on their A game, I got Lux slight edge. It's not, it ain't crazy. That Texas crowd not gonna understand Lux. I don't know. That Texas crowd is different. They love battle rap, man. They love battle rap. But all right, so that's what we got. We got Jack Boy having he used this opportunity at the best of his advantage. 2-1 if he do it right. You feel me? Arson Ave. I got Ars 2-1 if he come out with the OG and show niggas that he that he own a big stage or that he more advanced than Av on a big stage or whatever that may be. Pat and Suge. I got Pat on that because that nigga is just too fucking witty on a big stage and there's too many angles. It's too many angles to hit Suge with. Um, then we got K-Shine and Nitty. I got Nitty 2-1 on that. I've already explained. They both do punch regardless of what niggas think because Nitty punches better. A lot of people put Nitty in the punching category, but they both punch. I think Nitty punches is gonna land a little harder. Nitty punches harder. He punches the best. Um, and then we got Surf and Geechee. I got Geechee 2-1 on that. Slight edge. I do think the third round on this one gonna be the only clear round. I do think Surf is coming to fight. I think he's serious this time. So hopefully, we can get one of the best Surfs we've seen in a minute. Um, And then we got Ars. I mean Ars. I just keep looking at the fucking card. Battle Cass in the small room. I think Cass would be crazy in the small room. I ain't gonna lie. Cass would be crazy in the small room. A Verb and Loaded Lux, the last one. I got Loaded Lux slight as 2-1. Um, I did not. I heard Surf was out. I didn't hear. I didn't hear he was locked up. Ain't nobody say nothing about the battle being canceled or nothing like that. So I said Jack and John John. I had Jack on that. I had Jack on that one. Mike P is trash. No clue where that came from. Um, y'all niggas be wildin'. Y'all niggas just be randomly going in on niggas. I don't know where that should be coming from. Now some blogger did say it. I saw it. But what I'm saying is I heard he was out. I heard that they did it, and I heard that they got him out. So, all that should be. I mean, he should be there. Nobody, niggas don't know when the URL battle's dropping. Other than that, though, I mean, shit, we pick up some other topics. What I'm thinking of doing, when I post this video, I need y'all to drop in the comments the battle I see the most in there. I'll review the battle live and judge it. We'll judge the battle live. I saw a couple requests for that in here. Every time I stream live, niggas say I should watch battles and judge them. So whatever battle I see the most in there in the comments, we'll judge that battle. We'll watch that battle live and we'll judge it. I give you my own critique. I don't like a lot of niggas, but we'll do it anyway. But that's the Nome 9 predictions. We're gonna go live on that day as always, and see who the fuck show up. See if I was right or wrong. You heard? Until then.